Today in the battle arena, we've got two big old monsters going head to head. Aquatic monsters, no less. Lizzie from Rampage is going up against the Mosasaur from Jurassic World. So who's coming out on top here? Who wins? Let's find out. Dude, I love the Mosasaur. It was one of my favorite parts of these new movies. It's like Jaws times 10. In size, not quality. I mean, Jaws is still Jaws. There was one Mosasaur created for Jurassic World. While they still had most of her DNA intact, a little bit of saltwater crocodile and monitor lizard was thrown in there to cover up the missing pieces. We actually don't know how big the dinosaur is. Seriously, we don't. It spans from 50 feet to 120 feet, which is honestly a pretty large range. We also don't really know how much she weighs, but it's looking like somewhere between 30, 50 tons. She's a chunky girl. The Mosasaur also really knows how to hunt and eat. She's always on the lookout for a nice snack. She'll swallow great whites whole, easily grab pterodactyls out of the water, eat whole submarines, even grab the Indominus Rex. Like the I-Rex was terrifying everything that whole movie. Then Mosasaur gets him with just one bite, not one F given. She don't care who you are, she don't care what you done. She's just gonna eat you. The Mosasaur also has a pretty nasty bite, clocking it at a stronger PSI than the T-Rexes. And she's like the perfect ambush predator, waiting patiently for just the right moment, then wham, she'll strike. Unfortunately, here in this video, she's not just going to be going up against any other old dinosaur though. She's going up against a giant mutant alligator. She's going up against Lizzie. And man, Lizzie is a beast. She's like a force of nature or something. After eating the canister with the mutagen, Lizzie transformed from just a normal alligator to growing over 200 feet long, but on an additional 150 tons, even grew some big old tusk and tons of sharp spines all along her back. She also got a whole lot tougher and a whole lot stronger. She casually flipped over a ferry. It was just effortless. She started picking up, just chucking military vehicles all around, even plowed straight through the side of a building. Then there were fights against the other mutants, Ralph the wolf and George the gorilla. So Lizzie was able to easily overpower George for the most part. I mean, that size difference explains a lot already. But Ralph was able to give her a little bit more of a fight at the beginning. So how does Lizzie respond? Well, it's simple, really. She proceeds to just completely manhandle Ralph and then decapitate him, bite his head clean off. And that's just talking about her strength. Like I said, Lizzie's also like super tough. She's completely fine with gunfire and missiles. Literally doesn't bother her one bit. She can take a grenade blast to the face. Dwayne tried to shoot her with gunfire and missiles from a helicopter, and she just wasn't having it. Lizzie even survived a building falling down on top of her. Like, these guys knocked over the Sears Tower and just brushed it off. I mean, honestly, I think it's more impressive that the Rock survived that, but pretty cool that Lizzie survived it too. Only thing that finally put her down was George stabbing her in the head with a big old metal pipe. And that was only after she had gone through everything that I just listed. So, I mean, is there really a question here? They're about the same size. They're both big old monsters that hunt around in the water. But one's super, one's a mutant, the other isn't. It's like Captain America going up against just a normal dude. Maybe better yet, Spider Man going up against just a normal dude. They're about the same size, but that's literally the only thing they have in common. Lizzie is just a tier above the Mosasaur. We're being honest, probably several tiers above. But I'm still trying to preserve the Mosasaur's feelings because I still like her. I mean, I just think this is cool. But yeah, no contest here really. Lizzie is 100% coming out on top. Lizzie wins. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Sound off in the comments down below. Who do you think wins this fight, Lizzie or the Mosasaur? Sound off in the comments down below. Also, be sure hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn notifications, join the DanCo army, and I will see y'all next time.